Good evening, Rutgers. I'm WeatherWatcher Gabriella Dias here to bring you your forecast for Monday, September 29th, 2025. When you step outside right now, it's going to be mostly cloudy, 71 degrees. It feels like 71 degrees with humidity 67%, feeling pretty comfortable outside with some calm winds. Looking at our headlines for today, we do have a breezy day tomorrow into Wednesday, but it does remain sunny and dry for the rest of the week, and we are continuing to monitor the tropics into this week, early next week. Looking at the current temps across the state, we do have low 70s across all of South Jersey, and those low 70s continue into Central Jersey with some upper 60s in the northern region of the state. Looking at the current satellite, we do have these upper level clouds coming off from a tropical storm. We'll get into that later. And we do have a bit of shower spotting in South Jersey, a little bit into New Brunswick, but nothing that's super heavy or anything. It's just making its way through, and that should be clearing off into tomorrow. But those clouds do remain as they decrease into Wednesday. But looking at the winds, right now the winds are pretty calm, but when we wake up tomorrow morning, we do see those rains come up to the double digits, 10 miles per hour, and they increase throughout the day. So we do have a couple gusts coming in from the north with 18 miles per hour in the afternoon. That rises up to 20 by morning Wednesday, and that wind continues into Wednesday. This is tomorrow morning, Wednesday, 20 miles per hour all across the state. And those start to decrease towards later in the day, but that wind does continue into Tuesday and Wednesday. So looking at the tropics, we do have this tropical storm Imelda, and we have this hurricane Humberto, and they are both making their way up the coast. And since Humberto is stronger than Imelda, Humberto is actually going to pull Imelda closer to Humberto, and that's what's keeping Imelda from hitting South Carolina. So both of those storms are going to make their way towards Bermuda, and they both are going to hit Bermuda, but the coast of the U.S. is hurricane-free as both systems move offshore. However, as those systems make their way offshore, we are going to see some rip currents, which nothing currently, but as the days go by, you will see these surf warnings and rip currents increase throughout the entire northeast, and especially mid-Atlantic as those storms make their way up. So looking at the 7-day forecast, it's going to be 82 tomorrow, mostly cloudy. It is going to be windy, but besides that, pretty gorgeous day tomorrow. Wednesday, same as Tuesday, is pretty windy, but it does drop down to 69 degrees. Sunday, sunny, and continues sunniness into Thursday. And we do see that sunniness continue for the rest of the week. So we do have a very dry week this week. Those 70s continue through the week. In the weekend, we're going to see those upper temperatures that continue into next week. So overall, beautiful week ahead of us. To make sure to enjoy that weather. And that's it for today's forecast. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm WeatherWatcher Gabriella Dias. Thank you for tuning in tonight.